Hello, and welcome to Thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters. I know it's been a long while, hasn't it? This is episode 44. So yeah, I know it's been a long while. I was actually decided to be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna just wait until it's a freaking week full, so I'm able to just give you a full week, and then after that, starting next week, we'll actually be back to normal, where you can actually see it on Saturday. Most likely, it might take up the slot of morning. So for anyone who's like, where is it? It's going to be up in the morning. So if you're actually subscribed to this channel, and of course, if you want to tap that bell, personally, I say you don't need to tap the bell. The bell is not needed. All you got to do is just look through your subscribers. And of course, you have so many subscribers. I mean, so many ones you follow or you have subscription of. Well, why in the world do you really need the bell? The bell won't help you in any shape or form, right? Because you still have many people you actually are going to tap the bell for. So it doesn't really make sense, does it? Anyways, besides talking about the messed up logic, I really feel sad right now because I wish I could have actually have done episode 43 when Dragon Ball Fighter Z was out. It's not out just yet, but because of what I just found out, episode 43 technically could have more details talking about Android 21. Given that would be spoilers as fuck, and I'm sorry for that, but looking at episode 43 of Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters, does bring into moment and ideas and some concepts. So I think I'll just say wait until February 14th for one video or two videos on Android 21. I know. And for those who know what day that is, yeah. Oh, frick, man. Anyways, episode 44. And what is the title? We need to get the title. The title is Headlong Rush into Catastrophe, a 1 hour time limit. Thank God you guys aren't seeing what I wrote, because what the freaking hell happened there? Okay, anyways. Chi-Chi, just like my goodness, last episode, she was about to freaking try to have a chance to beat freaking Boo with a damn broom or mop, and now she's about to attack. She's about to attack freaking Boo. I told him, yeah, let her release her out. Let her get screwed over. It's like, yeah, she has to learn her lesson somehow, so let her be released. And, well, instead of she getting released, she actually found her way out of the hold that her dad had and straight up started to charge at him. This is what they call in Japanese baka. Baka, baka, baka. So anyways, Piccolo is able to stop her with a freaking small beam cannon or death beam, depending on which way you look at it, and he breaks the mop in two. So Chi-Chi just has a breakdown crying because, well, you know, issues and the fact of Gohan is, in quotations, dead. So Boo is now just walking around now, and Android 18 says how creepy he is now, how creepy he looks, and how creepy he is. Goten and Trunks is still freaking damn asleep. Krillin is trying his best to wake up Goten, and it's not really working that much. So, well, it turns out Boo is still walking around, and he finds Piccolo, and Piccolo is freaking out that he just stepped to him, and Boo just charges a big ball, and he just releases blasts everywhere in the world. So he's using a center of... So I guess he was walking around surveying the area, sensing where everyone on Earth is, and then he found the perfect center spot to just release the blast, because he's like, oh, take your time, kill all the humans downstairs, kill all the people that's on Earth. That'll buy us some time, because, well, it'll take him lots of time to seek them all out. So instead of that, Boo just decided the smart thing is just to stay in the freaking watchtower and release huge blasts all over the freaking world. Everyone looking at that is freaking the hell out. And of course, people down below are getting hit. Hercule is spared, but Tien and Chaozu are dodging. And it's like, yeah, you guys should be up in the clock tower. You should be on the watchtower, man. You shouldn't be down on Earth. That's the dumbest idea ever. It's like Chaozu is a piece of trash, but just because he's a piece of trash and can't fight, that doesn't mean it's like, oh yeah, you should stay down there and get hit or happen to dodge so many blasts. Anyways, the blast eventually slowed down. Of course, we saw more people getting knocked to freak out, but the blast slowed down and then ceased, and then Piccolo sensed it all. And Boo was like, there, I did it. I killed all of the people downstairs. Now, bring my challenger out. Holy frick. Piccolo is trying to get 1 to 2 hours from him. It's like, come on, man. Let him have time. And Piccolo makes I said sundial. I'm sanddial. Yeah, I said sanddial. I meant to say sand. Oh man, I forgot. Hourglass. That's it. It was hourglass. That's what the name of it is. So he makes a big hourglass and he says, here, as soon as all the sand comes out of this, it'll be exactly 1 hour. And Videl just decides to mouth off to Boo, and Boo was about to freaking blast her, but luckily Piccolo is able to say, hey, remember the guy downstairs that you spared? Hercule? That's his daughter. So he didn't blast her, and well, she said, yeah, you should be able to. Well, she was able to talk him down to wait for an hour, and Boo said, well, when the hour's up, I'm going to kill all of you. Oh, damn. So Boo just sits and waits. He looks at the hourglass and just waits for it to end. As for our idiot heroes, I know I just call them idiots because they're asleep at this messed up time. They finally wake up. Thank goodness. And Tien and Chaozu are still alive. Hercule, of course, is still alive. Hercule said, don't worry, puppy. That was just fireworks. Boo just set off some fireworks. Woo! As for Gohan, he sensed it doesn't help that Elder Kai is laughing, still looking at manga. And well, Gohan just decided to tell Goku that he sensed a lot of energy, a lot of people, a lot of kind of Kai. Just the world just became a lot ghostier. I'll just say it like that. And we have Elder Kai, who apparently lost track of time, and because Gohan was like, are we done yet? The ceremony should have been done in some hours, right? And he's like, oh man, I lost track of time. And Gohan decided to interrupt this and just charged up. And as soon as he charged up, he noticed that there was a small little flare in his power. And well, it turns out it wasn't that waste of a job. So the ceremony continues again. Oh, damn. Well, at least Goku's happy to say, oh my gosh, Gohan will be the strongest ever. Yes! As for Goten and Trunks, they peek at Boo and what he looks like, and well, they were basically sent to the chamber, but they're not sent to the chamber just yet. They didn't head over. And we got Chi-Chi at it a freaking again. And she was able to slap freaking Boo. What the fuck, Chi-Chi? It's like, damn. I mean, I feel better now. It's like, I feel better what happens to Chi-Chi. I know it's messed up. I know it's just Chi-Chi's fans out there. And for Chi-Chi's fans out there, go ahead. Thumbs me down like people do in Dragon Ball Super when I talk bad about Bulma. Go right ahead. It just means that you suck and you picked a bad character to root for. It's like, yeah, seriously. You would actually thumbs down the video of how Chi-Chi gets screwed over versus how Gohan is getting powered up. It's like, yeah, it's a good idea to hear Gohan is getting his Elder Kai teachings. Not freaking Chi-Chi, who slapped Boo, and Boo's like, you know what? You're an egg now. Now she's a freaking egg, and he crushes it. I wish he crushes it, and you know, the usual thing that you do when you really want to crush it very badly. I wish he did that crap too. Goten saw it, and even though I know it's a long shot, I kind of wish they spiced it up just a little bit and basically allow Goten to still have his tail. And I'm like, come on, giant ape form. Come on, giant ape form. It would be pretty cool just to see Boo having to deal with a giant ape form for 1 second, and that would be pretty damn cool, you know? But anyways, Goten wanted to get him, and Piccolo was able to talk him down from it and get to training. Commercial break. So now they're in the chamber. Goten is intent on training. He stretches. He gets ready to fight. He does some moves and tries to hone his skills. Trunks, however, talks about the condition of the freaking chamber. That is kind of hot. That the food that they have is water and flour and all that crap. And I'm like, wow, this is Bulma's side of freaking Trunks. Because I know Vegeta, more than anything, would start the training as well. He doesn't give a he will just start to train. He doesn't care about the condition. Well, he might look at the conditions for 1 second, but then he's like, freak it, let's train. Instead of Trunks, he just gets to looking. I bet if Goten wasn't training, they wouldn't be training right now. So frick, man. All right, anyways, Goten is truly serious, and well, meanwhile, Boo is just staring at the hourglass, and Videl talks to Piccolo about how does this guy know her father, and Hercule actually shows good humor and compassion. Apparently, it's like, yeah, we wanted to actually beat him up and fight and use brute force, while Hercule used good humor and compassion, and that actually won Boo's heart. And Piccolo actually complimented Hercule. I didn't know about this before. He said that Hercule's quick thinking makes it a good reason why he is the world champion, because of his actual quick thinking. Now we get to Boo. Boo is pissed the frick off. He destroys the hourglass and he powers up his Kai. I wish they said key though, but whatever. And it turns out that 30 minutes did not pass. Piccolo almost got blasted. Whoa, what the frick? Boo is truly ready. Videl almost got KO'd. Krillin got hit by a boulder, but he's okay though. Piccolo says, fine, I'll take you to fight them. And Piccolo leads him, and the others who are up there in the watchtower follows. And Bulma actually freaks. Eventually, we get to the point of where they freak because the contingency plan is that what's going to happen is that Boo is going to not be able to escape the hyperbolic time chamber because there is a portal. So Gotenks is going to go against Boo. If it fails, Piccolo would destroy the portal. There's no way out of the hyperbolic time chamber, and he's just stuck with Piccolo. And of course, well, Gotenks most likely is dead, and Bulma, of course, is freaking a little bit, but they can use the Dragon Balls to bring him back. So there we go. And Roshi got to have some action on the days now of Me Too and sexual harassment. Oh, God have mercy on us all, man. I mean, freaking damn. Thank goodness no one's going to look at this and say, oh, man, this should be censored. It's like, please, for the love of God, man. It's just an old show. Why are we going to be pissed off on an old show? Anime, whatever. So anyways, Piccolo continues on. Boo follows. The others follow too. Roshi got lucky yet again. Second time, Mr. Charm. All right. And Piccolo apparently is stalling. And Boo is getting very impatient because it's taking a long time to get to the hyperbolic time chamber. And that's where we end it. So yeah, this is kind of a little bit of a filler, but it's an understanded filler. I mean, yeah, it's kind of fun to actually look at this and be like, I wonder if there was more filler when it came to Dragon Ball Z, which chances are is. As soon as we get real Dragon Ball Z fans, no offense for those who are listening, but I'm just saying, those who actually will comment and say, hey, they're missing this, they're missing that, that would be cool, because I would like to be informed of what are they actually missing when it comes to Dragon Ball Z Kai, because they're cutting out the fat and leaving all of the good parts. In quotations, fat. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for another Thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapter.